Hey my loves. It seems wild to me that this is going to be my first YouTube video, and what we're discussing is probably a little bit off topic or just slightly different to what I would be or what I'd like to be posting. But maybe this video is like the start of a new me, a start of a new journey, a start of just feeling like I've just cleansed myself and I'm actually speaking my truth. So my name's Seany. I am a qualified personal trainer and also a Pilates instructor and now a wellness coach. I feel like the wellness industry has served me and I have served. Let's not get that twisted. I absolutely enjoy all parts of wellness. I love looking after my body. I love looking after my mind. I love fueling myself adequately. Yeah, I also love just being in a body and in a mind that I fully adore and that feels fully present and has so much clarity. It's such a different time that I'm in now from where I was, God, like 6 years ago, let's say, or even like 7, 8 years ago when I was traveling and I really didn't look after my body. I didn't really understand what looking after my body was. I thought I was doing those things, but I definitely wasn't. I had a really good talk with a friend basically the other day, and we were saying about how like your first child is like you're learning and you're growing together, and then your second child is where you start unlocking all these different areas of yourself, of like self-improvement and self-development and things that you kind of want to abandon or you want to push to one side or you want to like let go or you want to work on or you want to grow from. And I definitely feel like that's the period that I'm at now with my second. So he is 5 months old now, and I have an older son who is 6 years old. And I think now I'm in a place where I have had an amazing time with the girls that I've coached. I've had a really successful and fun career, but I've always really struggled with my niche. And I think that's because I have always been someone who has wanted to coach from a place of my 26-year-old self. I've wanted to coach from a place where, like, if I was to go back in time, like, I want to be the coach that I needed at that time. I wanted to be the person that was like, look, girl, you need to work on your sleep. Like, you need to stop drinking as much as you're drinking. You need to stop under eating. You need to start just going out for nature walks. Like, I wanted to coach from that place rather than coach from like me being a mum now and having the experiences that I have now. And I don't think I was being very true to myself to begin with. I was kind of comparing myself to people online, and I was coaching from a place that wasn't very authentic. It was from a place of what I thought I needed to be like and how I thought I needed to show up rather than just being Seany. So that's kind of the first thing. I guess the second thing really is that I realized the way that I coach from is a very gentle approach. I grew up training as a dancer since the age of 3, and it was very disciplined, it was very strict. And whilst I feel like it definitely had its benefits, I definitely feel that it stopped me from being me, and it really stopped that part of me from really understanding who I was. And I think still at 34 now, I'm still trying to figure that out, because for so many years I was told what to wear and what to dress and what time to show up to places and how I should be and how I should act and how I should speak and how I should stand. And I think that really strips you from your identity. I go from a place where I like people to figure things out for themselves, but there also has to be a lot of discipline and motivation from that person. And I think I have found anyway, from coaching from that perspective, you definitely need clients who've already put in some of the work. Starting from scratch it's the kind of clients that I've had before, where they don't have a routine and they're looking to implement it. And like, how amazing. Like, these are great clients because they're very moldable, they soak everything up, but also at the same time you do need to be a little bit stricter in your approach. I've worked with coaches myself as a client, and they've been a lot stricter on, you need to make sure that you're sending body composition photos on this day, and you need to be weighing yourself on this day. And whilst then it gets people into a routine and a habit, I'm also very aware, maybe too aware, and overthought the fact that I don't like coaching from that place, because I don't want people to have the slip ups or the poor relationships with fitness and nutrition and themselves like I did. Anyway, I kind of discovered that approach didn't work for everyone. And like I said, this is all my perspective. This isn't what I'm saying. I'm not generalizing in the wellness industry. I'm just saying this is kind of like what I found, and moving forward how I want to be different. And what I noticed was everything is so mindset driven, and like that might not seem like whoa, like light bulb moments to everyone, but for me it was like, I can't coach from a real gentle, nurturing place and get people the results or get them to the destination of where they want to be if people don't have the mindset that they are willing to prioritize themselves and their well-being. And how do you get someone to prioritize their mindset and their well-being without it seeming so black and white? And then that's where like the deeper work comes in. And that's the stuff that I freaking enjoy. Like, I love understanding people on a deeper level, because I feel like when you understand people on a deeper level and you understand like their design, their characteristics, their strengths, and also the things that they'd like to work on and develop, that's when you can really take an individualized approach and ensure that they're getting the best from you. And at the same time, they're doing it because they genuinely want to do it. They're not doing it because they think it's something that they need to do, or that they're trying to follow trends, or they're trying to be someone that they're not. And I say all of that to say that the industry has served me well. I've enjoyed it. It has benefited me massively. I basically got into the industry because I was struggling so much with my own self-worth, my own nutrition, and my own mind-body relationship, and my own relationship with fitness, that I wanted to understand it more so I could improve myself, so then I could help other people that were in a similar situation. It guided me down the Pilates path, which is incredible, and something that I love still, teaching and hosting, and that's something that I definitely will continue with, is the Pilates. It also led me to really understand people, and people in a much deeper way, and that led me to also understand that if you really don't want to do something, you cannot convince yourself to do it. You have to either find the discipline to be like, hey, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to put everything into it. And if I don't, then I understand that I'm probably not going to succeed in the way that I want to. Or it goes the other way, where it's like, well, this isn't the right time, so I'm not going to prioritize it right now. And I think people get it confused. People think they have to do something, so they try. And when they haven't found a manageable way to fit it into their lifestyle, they then fall off track. And then they make it about themselves, about like, I failed, I'm not worthy, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve this. And it's got absolutely nothing to do with that. It's just that particular person didn't have the right tools to be able to fit what they wanted to into their lifestyle. They didn't have the correct guidance to add new habits, and they thought they just had to take away and remove the habits that they already had built in, or their routine. And that's way harder. That's way, way harder. So I quit wellness coaching, and I am embarking on a new journey of deeper work, mindset work. Because at the end of the day, that's all that I did to be able to get to the place where I am today. I did the work of truly understanding what I wanted, and I held on to that every single day. I made a promise to myself that that's what I wanted and that's what I deserved. And I believed it, and I went for it. I lived in a body and in a mindset of my higher self, my ideal self, of the person that already had it all. I mean, there's a lot more backstory to it. There was a lot of resilience, there was a lot of struggles, there was a lot of challenges before this. The wellness industry is, people will say it's oversaturated. I don't believe it's oversaturated. I think if, we all have something to give and provide, and if it's something that you're interested and passionate in, then you can learn a billion things from so many different people. I'm learning now from the people that truly do light me up inside. And I'm not just learning things because that's the newest trend, or that's the thing that I feel like I have to be promoting, or that's the thing that I need to be talking to my clients about. I feed myself, I move my body, I journal, I listen to things, because it actually makes me feel like I'm a better partner, mother, person, being. I still do things also that maybe in the wellness industry it wouldn't be considered wellness. And we throw the word about balance around all the time. My statement, what's it called? Statement? No. Personal statement. It's cultivating a life with balance, alignment, and self-trust. And I wasn't living to that. I was being so incongruent with that message, and I was just like, now looking back at it, I'm like, oh, icky. Like, that was who I wanted to be. He's teething. He's got 2 teeth at the bottom already, and he's just bitten me. Let's wrap this up. We're going to start living in alignment with balance and self-trust, and doing all of the things that we love to do, being the person that we want to be. And we're cutting out the BS now, because we're 34, and if we continue doing this, before I know it, I'm going to be 40, and then I'm going to be 45, and then I'm going to be into my 50s, and I'm still going to be living the same life. No. So this is me being authentically me. So, hey, I'm Seany. I'm a mother of 2 incredible beings I absolutely adore. Hey, let's start that again. Come on this ride with me as I figure myself out again as a mum of 2. But not just a mum of 2. A mum, a human, a being, a partner who fully just wants to just love life, love themselves, love helping others again, and finding their true purpose, and just showing everyone that you can have it all. You can absolutely have it all. Thank you so much for watching. I'm hoping to be posting more kind of days in the lives, some weekly vlogs, some recipes, because I haven't even mentioned I freaking love to cook and bake. We love it, and we're on a weaning journey at the moment, so if that's something that you want to see, please do let me know. But honestly, if you like this video, feel free to subscribe, and I will be back next week. Did you wave then? Did you wave? Anyway, lovely to meet you, and I'll catch up with you soon. Bye for now. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo.